Good morning. Let's roll that ball around the hands. Loosening up those joints, up and down the fingers. And the thumb pads. And the pads below the pinkies. And across the knuckles. Yeah, let's squeeze with the fingers today. Just index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky as best you can. Other hand. 3, 4, 5. We're assessing the feet and dropping the ball. You step on it 3 times, right in the middle of the ball. Right in the middle of the foot, 2. And up to the knuckles. Once going across, and then slide them across the knuckle, rotating on the heel. And then slide it down the bones. And scribble. And 3, 2, 1. Reassess. And get the other foot going. Hey, Suzanne. 3. Up to the knuckles. Slide it across. And slide it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Reassess. And let's do some wood chops. Go back, extend, and through the legs. 1. We'll do 7. Through the legs, and then 7 on each side. 5, 6. Hinging at the waist, bending the knees slightly. I'm going to the left side myself. And now the right side. And let's shake the tree. Forward noodle and energy bounce. Forgot to mention getting that ball out of the way, but you probably already have. Three, 2, and 1. Let's center. 2 deep breaths. In through the nose. Full exhale. Twisting at the waist, swinging the arms. And center. Do some motion wave breathing. And center. Take the fingers and the thumb behind the back at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in starlight. And the other side. And center. Deep breath. And we'll start marching in place. Or jogging. Yep, with 21 seconds left, I'm going to pick it up a bit. You can go all out or a little faster or not at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. Do some side jacks. I don't know if I do squats because we're going to do the Zach Bush routine, which has a bunch of squats in it. Whatever you do, be safe. I'm going to sprint today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. $16, 21. Interlace the fingers. Bring them up over the head. Reach for the ceiling. Keep holding or extend into back stretch if you can. Come on up. Go to one side. Oh, there was a crack. And then the other. Center. Come down slowly, pushing out at the chest. And down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And reach up. Scrunching. Those shoulder blades together. And down. Let's shrug. And roll the shoulders back. And forward. Cross one arm right below the throat and press on the elbow. And then the other. Bring that first arm behind the back and press down on the elbow. And then the other. Let's extend the arms and rotate. And then in the other direction. Thumbs are up and then down, up and down, up and down. Let's bring the hands in and pull back on the fingers. And point the fingers down and pull back. Flip the fingers over. Press down just above the knuckles. Wiggle the fingers to form a fist. Over both. And we'll move to the other hand. And down. And flip. Let's rotate the neck. And in the other direction. And nod. And go ear to shoulder on both sides. Bring your arm over your head, grab your ear and gently tug towards the shoulder. And then the other way. Look up. And then down. We'll do a side lunge, stretch the adductors. And then the other way. Turn around. Front foot is at a 90-degree angle, knee over the ankle, back foot. You're pressing down on the heel, stretching the calf. And then the other way. Now let's turn around, hinge at the waist. And have your hips over your ankles and bend over at the waist, keeping the spine neutral. Stretch those hamstrings. And come up. Let's grab a stick. We will do the Dr. David Lee set today, so the stick goes behind the back as low as you can get it. If you grab it by the ends, great. Otherwise, as far down on the stick as you can, and twist at the waist. And if you want to, you can start getting your legs involved, but be very careful, particularly on that first step. And then bring the stick around up over the head in front of you and oscillate back and forth. Bring it to one side and swing. And then the other. Grab it in the middle of the stick in front and do some kayak strokes. And then reverse. Bring it up to chest height and flop the wrists. Get the elbows involved. And then the shoulders. Bring it back to chest height and reverse the grip. Palms are up, flipping it at the wrists. Once again, the elbows and some curls. And then the shoulders. Put the stick behind you again. And we'll do some knee raises. Do 6 on each side. And then some hip rotations. If you need to hold on to something, do. You put the stick down. And 6, good. Bring the stick up in front. And let's do 15 toe to heel raises, pausing for about a second on each. That's 2, 3, 11. 13, 14, and 15. All right, let's put the stick down. I'm going to do the 4-minute Zach Bush routine today. So just quickly, starts with squats, some hand raises, big circle. You make a fist, go up over the head, keep those arms parallel to the ears, come back down. You can also go through the middle as an alternative if that's easier on your shoulders. And finally, a military press. We're going to do 3 sets of 12, and I will pick up the speed a little bit for each set. And again, with the squat, you can go down only as far as you feel comfortable, or if you want, you can just sit down on a chair and get up. So, and if you can't keep up, do as many as you can, that's all. Gets better. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11 and 12. Hand raise. And 12. Big circle. and 12, and then the press. Try to keep your arms equal with your ears. And 12. Shake it out. We're going to do another round, a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 11 and 12. Arm raise. And 12. Big circle. And the press. And 12. All right, get ready for the last round. And shake it out, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. And 12.
Someone is at the back door.
I'm going to go through the middle this time. 1, 2, 3. 11 and 12, and the press. $11, $12. Phew. Wonderful, excellent. Put those hands together. Cultivate some chi. And form a chi ball. And let it move you around. Shifting the weight from one leg to the other. Like water flowing. And let's pause and center. And bring one arm out to the side. And you can either stay in this split stance, or you can do a staggered stance, or more challenging of all, do a heel to toe. And follow that hand as it goes up. Do whatever is a little bit of a challenge, but is doable. A little bit of wobble is fine, but be next to something so you don't fall. And come back down. Again, if staggered stance feels challenging but safe, do it that way. Don't do the heel to toe. And come back down. Watching your hand the whole time. It's safely in port. And we'll center again. Take a deep breath. And exhale and open our hearts. Pause on that exhale and send it back out. And center. 2 deep breaths. Feel that rib cage. And we're gonna go and bring down heavenly chi. And let's grab some earth chi while we're at it. And welcome this day with an ah. Namaste. So,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome, Nina. Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Today is a band's day. I have a small group today, but what the heck? I've got a new band exercise plan too. Take care, Art. But we're going to start with an old familiar. And again, for the arms, you probably want your lighter band or lightest band, particularly for the second one. But the first one is the familiar bicep curl. So you're putting the band in the palm of one hand and coming up with the curl on the other. We'll do 12, 6, 7, 8. And then the other hand. and 12. And then put the band in your palms, facing, both of them facing out. Raise it over your head and just extend your arms a little bit. You'll feel it in the shoulders. You're not going to get very far. 4. Hold it for about a second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to do some leg exercises. You might want to use a slightly heavier band. We're going to start by putting it around our ankles. You can sit down and put it around your feet if you'd like. And I'm going to switch the cameras. Camera. And rather than do a full lateral walk, we'll just step out to one side, an athletic stance, and step back to the other. 1, 2. Bring your feet together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, and 12. Feeling that in the gluteus medius. We're going to get down on the floor, and this is the new one. I think I'll switch to the floor camera on this. And what you want to do is have one band around the sole of your foot, and we're going to go just practice like this very lightly so you see how it feels, because we're going to do some bicycles. Like so. If you need lumbar support, you can put your hands underneath the back. And if you feel any real pain in the back, don't do it. So we're going to raise our legs and go out and back. Make sure the band stays secure so it doesn't snap back. 3, 4. The higher your legs are, the easier it is. 6. If they're down, it's a little bit harder on the core. 8. And 12. Let's take a break. Take a couple of deep breaths. And let's go back and do it one more time. And again, if you want, just do those little ones. You don't have to fully extend, just to get used to it. 4. 12. All right. So you want the bands around your ankles again, but you can take them off if you need to get up and put them on the chair. And I'm going to switch cameras. And again, we're going to do the lateral step. So 1, 1, 2. Nine. And 12. Great. Again, if you went to a heavier band for the legs, go back to the light band. We'll lift it over the head and extend out, hold for a second, and bring it back in. Let's see if I can change the angle on that. 1, 2, 3. Well, and then finally, bicep curls. 12. Last one. Ten, 11, 12. All right. Good workout.
Thanks, T. See you
You're
tomorrow.
welcome. All right. See you tomorrow.
Love to all.
Same. Suzanne.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Good job. Yeah, you're welcome. Take
Hal's
care.
getting his vaccination.
Yeah, he texted me. That's great. He said he was one of the first in line, or hopefully it works smoothly.
I think he got some help in getting in line.
Good. Excellent. All right. See you tomorrow. Ava, Joel, Itzhak. All right. Ciao.